Have you ever wondered what identity theft is or how it can impact your life? By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what identity theft is, but also learn some simple steps to protect yourself. Welcome to my channel, everyone. For those of you that are new here, I'm a graduate of Morehouse College, and I'm currently a graduate student at the real HU, Howard University. And today, we're diving into a topic that affects millions of people every year, identity theft. So let's get started. Identity theft happens when someone steals your personal information, like your name, social security number, or bank details, and uses it without your permission. Think of it like someone pretending to be you to access your money, open credit cards, or even commit crimes. Scary, right? This can happen to anyone, whether you're 16 or 60, and the consequences can range from financial loss to emotional stress and even damage to your reputation. Now, if you follow me on other social channels, you may already know that I myself am a victim of identity theft. An estranged family member stole my identity and pretended to be me for over 2 years, and I had no idea. Everything from credit cards to utilities to applying for car loans and even a mortgage. Since then, I've spent more time having to prove my innocence rather than be looked at as a victim. This is the reason why I'm attending Howard University and why I have a goal to educate those who are marginalized and lack access to financial resources. Now, identity theft comes in many forms, but here are some of the most common types, okay? 1. Financial identity theft. Now, this is when someone uses your credit or your debit card information to make purchases or take out loans. Now, I live in Atlanta. If you live in Atlanta, shout out to anyone that lives in Atlanta, you already know. Coincidentally, I just got my credit card compromised from an employee who worked at Chick-fil-A, but that's another story for another video. We don't have time for that today. Number 2, medical identity theft. Imagine someone using your health insurance to get medical treatments or prescriptions in your name. It happens all the time. Number 3, criminal identity theft is also a big one. This is when someone provides your information during a police encounter, making it look like you committed a crime. And 4, social identity theft. This happens when someone hacks into your social media accounts or creates fake profiles to impersonate you. Now let's talk about who is affected by identity theft, because the truth is anyone can be a victim. However, studies show that certain groups are impacted more than others. Here are some eye-opening statistics. In the US, about 15% of identity theft victims are under the age of 30. That means teenagers and young adults are increasingly targeted. Black Americans also experience identity theft at higher rates than white Americans, especially when it comes to financial fraud. According to a recent study, Black men and women are 2.5 times more likely to report financial identity theft than their white counterparts. And women are slightly more likely to experience identity theft related to social media and online accounts, while men tend to face more financial related fraud. Understanding these trends can help us become aware of how identity theft affects different communities. So now that we know what identity theft is and who it affects, let's talk about prevention. Here are 5 simple steps you can take. 1. Secure your information online. Use strong, unique passwords for each of your accounts and turn on 2-factor authentication whenever possible, and never ever share your passwords with anyone. Be cautious with your personal details. Do not share sensitive information like your social security number or credit card details unless it is absolutely necessary. Monitor your accounts regularly. Check your bank statements. Check your credit report for unusual activity. Listen, I check my bank account every single day, sometimes up to 3 times a day. We can get into that with another video for another story, because there's so much more that we can dive into with that. Also, shred documents before throwing them away. Old bills, bank statements, medical records, all of that should be shredded to prevent these dumpster diving thieves. If you know, you know. Finally, be aware of scams. Phishing emails, phone calls, common tricks that are used to steal information. And always remember, if something feels off, trust your instincts and don't click on any suspicious links, whether it's through your phone or an email account. Now, Identity theft might seem overwhelming, but remember, knowledge is power, and by staying informed and taking small steps, you can protect yourself and your loved ones. Listen, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments if you have any questions or tips about avoiding identity theft. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.